Shalom. Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessing salutation to the what? Just pushing this word throughout the four corners of the planet Earth, doing it in truth and sincerity. This is an article on the mark of the beast, man. And actually, it was really kind of tough, more than your average article to find, actually, man. uh, Microchipping is sweet in the rise of biohacking. And man, we keep telling our people over and over again that the mark of the beast is the RFID microchip, man. The mark of the beast is this microchip. It sounds repeatedly like RFID. That's all you hear from us, man. RFID microchip is the mark of the beast, and this article is from October 17, 2019. Student run news. I couldn't find the actual one I had at first. For some reason, it was blocking me from actually being access to that article. So I couldn't find it. So hey, man, Lord, this is edifying. It says it said with the rising popularity of biohacking, that is the modification of human bodies by means of technology, more and more people are starting to use wearables such as Apple Watches and Fitbits in Sweden. However, some are approaching this trend through implantations under the skin in the form of a microchip. And um, Apple Watches are seen a lot out in this world of people. Or people in this world, they love Apple products, the iPhones and the Apple Watches and the Fitbits, man. That's like, and it's the future technology in this world that we're living in. It says having first started in Sweden in 2015, biochipping has taken off as an increasingly common alternative to the use of key cards and e-tickets after being injected with a syringe between the thumb and forefinger at roughly the size of a grain of rice. These chips are designed to render users' lives more convenient by replacing the need for cumbersome amounts of cards, passcodes, and signatures. Having different cards and tokens verifying your identity to a bunch of different systems just doesn't make sense. It makes sense more than a microchip, says founder of Biohacks International, Sweden's main microchipping company. He continues using a chip means that the hyper-connected surrounding that you live in every day can be streamlined. So they're basically trying to supplement or substitute rather for cards and IDs and things to key cards and things of that nature, where you have to punch in codes or whatever might scan your face, rather than just having the chip either in your hand. So all you gotta do is put it under this system that they have, so you can be accessing. That's the mark of the beast, man. Like it tells you in Revelation, and is far from an embargo or Christianity, because it doesn't make sense and it doesn't add up to what the scriptures say. And when you actually break the scripture down, it doesn't even break down to what these false breakdowns of what the mark of the beast, man, even tells you. So those people are just lost, and they don't have the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai. And these chips appear to be doing just that. They're already being used to sign into gyms, unlock doors in homes and offices, and that's true. That's what the system does, and that's what that chip does, man. It replaces keys with the keys, the fob that you have to stick it in, and it works. That that microchip replaces that, man. It says buy and hold train tickets, and in newer versions even carry out financial transactions, so you can pay bills and pay doctor bills. I mean the doctor bills, man. All right, so it's gonna be a convenience to the world, and Sweden's already given into that. It says in train tickets in the newer version they carry out financial transactions, and in fact, use has become so mainstream in Sweden that the country's national railway system (SJ) has begun scanning some passengers' hands to verify tickets instead of collecting physical fare. Shit, man. So this is coming to life, real life, man. And we can't say it enough. Okay, here in the near future, man, it's gonna come to America worldwide, not just America, worldwide, and it's gonna be mandated. Meaning it's gonna replace the actual currency and wherever you live, man. It says these microchips are already being used to scientists. I already read that. Essentially, I'm gonna jump in. Essentially, these devices work similarly to a barcode after being read by apparatuses using RFID technology, similar to how credit cards and passports are read. Information is sent wirelessly from the chip to any reader that uses near field communication (NFC). Including most Android smartphones, they operate passively, meaning they don't read any information themselves. Additionally, they require no battery, and as such, don't require consistent recharging. Shit, so you don't even need to charge a battery. All right, man. Uh, this damn chip doesn't have a battery. Doesn't have none of that. You don't have to plug it in. It's already inside of you. All right. So it's charged up, ready to go. To control your life, man. It's just NFC. They have an NFC chip. It says obviously this phenomenon has not been has not been met with unpopularity. In 2018, 4,000 Swedes installed such devices, and demand is quickly outpacing biohack's supply. As residents of a country with a long history of openly accepting new technology, many Swedes have embraced this new phenomenon as means of supplying everyday life. It's a quote. I used to lose my keys all the time. Now I unlock the door to my house with my hand. See, all for that, man. All to keep everything in one. Your keys, your damn gym ID, your ID to your job that you have to punch in to clock in. It's all under the microchip. Scripture said isn't for you not to take that, you Israelites. Now you Edomites are gonna do so, man, because y'all are the devil that the Bible speaks of, and of course you're gonna do it because you're adverse to the Lord and to what the law, statutes, and commandments. And there's a majority, that's predominantly Edomites in Sweden, man. Of course, there's some Jakes scattered in, but some Israelites, but for the most part, that's Edom country. So he said he's biochipped. Oh, it talks about 3 Square Market, how 2017 they chipped 50 employees. So damn, man, this is these article. But the article I seen at first was it had the video of the man going around. The video is on YouTube probably. I don't know how to actually add on video to like this video I'm doing now. But what I'm about to say. Yeah, he was being interviewed about his the ship he had and everything, and that was an original article. I think you can still find it, but I'm gonna get the scripture, man, and close it because hey, whenever we see the opportunity for make the mark of the beast, man, you know, edifying to our people to get them forewarning, we're gonna do so, man. All right, that's our number one job as men of the Lord. Revelation 13:15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to Slovakia. It says free and bond to receive a mark. I'm on top on that mark. Let me see. That word mark is charagma, a stamp, an imprinted mark of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist. So all you Edomites, man, you Idumeans, okay, you devils, man, you red men, okay, you rejected, and the Lord, the Most High rejected you. Y'all are basically coming in the spirit of an Antichrist. I'm not gonna say basically, y'all are. Y'all is. All right. And man, they they putting it in the right. That's what majority of people are getting it put into. They're basically the right arm or the left arm, but you can get it anywhere. You know. So hey, that's that on that, man. And it's gonna be an decision that the the this devil is gonna try to put it inside of you, man. So hey, our people, hey, us for foremost, we have to pray that hey, we reject that mark of the beast, man. That we rather have death than to get that. It says so that was that mark, that was Karagma. All right. Verse 16. Right. The mark in the right hand or in their foreheads. Now I'm on verse 17. What the hell are you doing? It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And that's right. So you're not gonna be able to buy or to sell. See? So that's financial, man. That's the world. Has to do with currency, man. You know what I mean? So there's no way there's a thought pattern or ideology, Christianity, religion, embargo that X's it out, that cancels that out. Let's talking about money here. Let's talking about exchanges, man. And that no man uh 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 I'm gonna read verse 17 again. And that no man might buy or sell, have save he that had the mark or the name or the mark or the mark of the beast, the number of his name. See, it says, here is wisdom, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and His number is 600 3 score 6. All right. I have another scripture and I'm gonna close it out, man. Does it make no sense for us, for our people, not to put two and two together, and that this thing coming down the pike actually, man, and closer than we know. So, hey, it's gonna cause something's gonna happen to where this thing is gonna be mandatory to actually get, man. No more paper money. This is Romans 12:2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. And that's right, man. Be not conformed, meaning the Lord knew that America was going to be the wickedest. Hey, the prophets knew that America was going to be the most spiritually wicked place to be. And his name, his works are not going to be acknowledged. So it tells scriptures here says not to conform, meaning if they're doing the deeds of anything contrary to the scriptures, man, don't do what they do. Don't do what they do. All right, because they think this place is good. This place is what's good. In this place, America is bad according to the Holy Scriptures, and going off, and what's bad to to this place, you know, is in their eyes is good to the Lord. If that makes any sense, man. Hey, man, Lord willing is edifying. You can go on YouTube and check it out. It's all videos about these Edomites in these different countries, mainly in like Europe and and places like that, man. Uh, uh, taking this chip, man, and using this chip. Okay, using this chip as their new devices, man. All right, and it's coming quick for our people. Hey, hell, everybody. Lord willing, this was edifying. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Ruchakadash. That binds to our apostles, my apostles and elders at Great Millstone, who will peace, blessing, citation to the brothers doing his work in truth and sincerity. With that, say Shalom.